Peace, brothers and sisters in humanity. Hope you're doing well. So, today I'm going to show you a little bit about one of the grifters in Pakistan. And he's not a successful as such grifter because a lot of the people are going against him because they all have their own methodologies, their own deceptions. Everybody is a coach of their own deceptions, and everybody is like, sailing their own boats towards hell and taking their own groups with them. So, this is source code academia. Apparently, I just got to know that this is the website of sahiladeem. Now, sahiladeem, this person, right? He is like, a weird sort of a figure. Like, he would talk about the authenticity of the Quran and how the Quran should be followed and properly and this and that. But then they talk about traditions and Sahaba and history and all of that. So, what are you guys actually doing? These people are just plainly deceiving. Now, let's look at the skill development courses that he's offering to people. Yeah, 34.99 per month. That's some amount for 18 months. Arabic for adults. You see, it's a full proper. Well, the thing is, I'm not saying that they would be like doing fraudulent education as per the mainstream. That it'll be exactly the thing that people are looking for, like Arabic intensive, advanced mathematics, chemistry, physics, teen mentorship, Arabic tajweed. So they'll be teaching you exactly how to become a Sunni because it's all sect based. Islam, when somebody talks about Islam on a mainstream level or whatever level, they are basically referring to their sect. And whenever they're highlighting personalities, they're basically trying to, get themselves in the spotlight using the names or whatever of the personalities that they're, revering so heavily. Well, Islamic Foundation, yeah. Islamic Foundation subjects analytical tafsir of the Quran. What tafsir will be? Ibn Kathir or some mainstream stuff. I can show you like hundreds of faults in these tafsir because they don't align with the Quran. They just align with whatever they have, their version of history or whatever narrative they're trying to pull. Descriptive study of hadith. You see, the tafsir is written by the hadith people. The mufassir and the ravi of the hadith, they're all the same gang. So what are you guys on about? It's a proper deceiving sort of an environment created in the whole world right now. Methodologies of prophets. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran that we do not differentiate in the prophets, like in the statuses. But these guys do. For them, Muhammad alayhi salam, peace be upon him, he's the top of the list. Like he's on the top of the pyramid. They call him what? Sayyidul Anbiya, as in like the leader of the Anbiya. He has been instructed in the Quran that you have to follow the creed of Ibrahim. So how come you guys can say that he is Sayyidul Anbiya? Come on. Analytical approach to the study of Sirah. Again, history, which is non-Quranic. It's got nothing to do with the Quran. It's just folk tales. Islamic caliphate system. Again, Khilafah. We need Khilafah. In the Quran, Allah talks about the Mulk Sulaiman. The Mulk Sulaiman was not a Khilafah. If somebody has a problem and they say that only the Khilafah is appropriate, then you are disagreeing with the Mulk Sulaiman that Allah gave Sulaiman alayhi salam. Simple. Arabic language basics. Now, this Arabic language is going to be according to these lane lexicon kind of Arabics. The Arabic of the Bedouins, not the Arabic of Al Quran, Lisanul Arab. No, 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 no. This will be the language that these guys have forged. They have taken the terms from the Quran and they have infused their own meanings to set up their own stage. Current Muslim world challenges. Well, the biggest challenge you have right now is that you better tell people that how deceiving you guys are. So you see, this is actually what they're teaching people, and they're taking a lot of money. And the masses, sadly the sheeps, they're all going for these things. So along the faculty, we have Sahiladeem as the main guy, and then we got a lot of these, I don't know who, and basically all mainstream Sunnis actually. But he is very, like, he would tell people that, oh, you have to adhere to the Quran, but then he's going to tell them that without the hadith, how can you understand the Quran? Like, are you mad? Allah has told us straight away in the Quran that this is a book that is clear cut, descriptive. The problem is that people don't read the Quran, they don't ponder upon the Quran themselves, and they have all of these, mentors to tell them, oh, this is what it means. You all have to do your due diligence.